Welcome everyone and thank you for joining me. Let's take right hand in fist, please. Left hand straight and pull back your thumb. Bring your feet together, bring your hands together in front of your center and we press forwards. Good, release, relax down, shaking out. I'm going to ask us to do a little bit of grasping bird's tail as warm-up. You may or may not know this sequence, just give it a go, but be careful that your knees don't go too far over your toes. So we're going to take a right hug ball, I'm mirroring for you, and we're going to step open and forwards. So think of it as shoulder width, you're not going in a straight line. Shoulder width, and we go into pung. Lower hand comes up level with the throat. The hand that was up comes a little bit down so that you're level with your elbow. Try that a few times. Hug ball, step wide and square up. Good. Again, hug ball, step wide, square up. Lower hand comes up, upper hand comes a little bit down. Try again, step and square up. Good. Now flip your hands through towards the screen, catch and draw down and back. Open towards the back foot side and square up. So you have one arm across your chest and the other hand behind. We press forwards and slide all the way forwards, knees above toes, feed the weight back, relax down, underneath, up and away. Good, let's try it on the other side. Feed your weight back, bring your left foot back, left hug ball, and we repeat. So we step, shoulder width, pung, expand, weight forwards, throw the ball, catch, roll it back, lu, open to the back foot side and square up. One arm across the chest, press G, all the way forwards, weight back, arms up and over, underneath, up and away. Good, try again, weight back. Let's take the right foot back, right hug ball, and we step forwards and pung. Now the feet aren't moving in this, so I'm going to come forward so that you can see what I'm doing. Throw the ball forwards and away. Roll it back. Open to the side and square up. Press, G, all the way forwards, palms face down, back, relax down, underneath, up and away. Good, take your weight back, turn out and step forwards. Pung, throw the ball to me, catch it and roll it back. Lu, open to the side and square up. Press G, all the way forwards, all the way back, relax down, come underneath, up and away. Good, weight back, try the other side, hug ball and step, square up, pung, throw the ball forwards, catch it, roll it back, lu, open to the side, square up. The hand comes in behind to press, G, all the way forwards, all the way back, underneath, up and away. Good. Now, just to challenge your brain, I know it's difficult doing it at different angles, but we're going to try. Stand on the right foot, right hug ball. We're going to turn to the left. Now, I don't want you to step to the side. I want you to turn and step shoulder width to your new front. Step. Yeah, want to go a wee bit further. Step. Good. Square up, fix your back foot to 45. Pung. Left hand level with throat, right hand level with elbow. Throw the ball, catch it, and roll it back. Open. Square up, left arm is across your body, right hand pushes, G, all the way forwards, all the way back, relax down underneath, up and away. Very good, feed the weight back, lift the toes, turn your body, throwing your arms to the right. Scoop, gather your right hand and foot in, left hug ball, and we step diagonally back, or you can turn and step open. Make sure your shoulder width to your new side. Fix the back foot, pung. Can you see my feet? Lu, throw the ball, catch, and roll it back. Open to the front, square up, and press. Now we go knees in line with toes, all the way back, come underneath, up and away. Can we do that last move again? The weight goes all the way back, but the arms don't go all the way back. The arms go 70%. So there's still plenty of space between your body and your hands. You come underneath, up and away. Let's try that movement again. Back, relax, down, bend your knees, up and away. Notice the front foot lifts as you go back. Back, relax, down, underneath, up and away. Again, back, relax, down, underneath, up and away. One last time. Back, relax, down. Good. So the hands should not be tight against your body. Let's try it again. The whole lot on the other side. Feed the weight back, lift the toes, turn, throw to the left corner. Gather the left hand under, bring the foot, turn and step, shoulder width to your new front. Square up, fix your back foot, throw, catch, roll back. Open to the front, square up and press. Keep going forwards and back, relax down, up and away. Let's do that a few times. Back, relax down, underneath, up and away. Keep going, back, relax down, up and away. Back, relax down, up. One more time, ready? Let the fingers drag behind. 70% you go underneath, up and away. Feed the weight back, lift the toes turn in. Left hug ball. Turn and step, shoulder width. Fix the back foot, pung. Right hand level with throat, left hand level with elbows. Throw the ball away, catch, and bring it back. Open to the front, square up, push, press, all the way forwards, all the way back, come underneath, up and away. Hold on a sec, I've got a wee message. Unstable connection. That's no problem. Okay, Helga, thank you. Yeah, a wee bit of technical issues there. No problem at all. Now, that sequence is full of complexity. We have been covering it in Tai Chi 4. We did a whole session just on grasping bird's tail or Peng Lu Ji An. You could spend weeks perfecting it. So I was just throwing you in at the deep end. What I want you to be careful about, folks, is that your knee never goes beyond the line of your toes. And so when we're doing this sequence, that can happen quite easily if we're not careful. I'm going to show you it the front view rather than the back view, just so that you can see what's going on. So we're turning and stepping, pung. The knee is over the center of the foot. Lu, we go all the way forwards. The knee is above, but not beyond the tips of the toes. And we feed the weight all the way back. So the front foot is empty. Squaring up to the front, squaring up and press. The knee now is over the knuckles of the foot. So it's not all the way to the end. Here we go all the way to the end, but no further. Weight back, lift the toes, relax down, underneath, up and away. Watch it on the other side, just so you can see what's going on. Hug ball, step, and fixing the back foot, pung. All the way forwards, all the way back, but the front knee is still bent. Open and square up to the knuckles of the foot, to the tips of the toes, back, relax down, up and away. Very good. So if this was your first experience of grasping bird's tail, well done. I hope you enjoyed it. There's a lot in it, so don't worry if you didn't get everything involved. If you can just follow the movements. This is a recorded practice, so you can look back on it and practice again and again. But if you feel your knees are hurting you, that's a big sign that you're going too far. So be careful with it. Do less movement in the legs than you might imagine is needed. And just go with the flow, let the flow work. So we use that as warm-up. For those who have done it before, hopefully it was a nice little reminder. It's cold in here, it may be cold where you are, so I'm going to do another little winter warm-up, because if you can see the colour of my hands, I don't know if you can see that, they're yellow, there's no blood in them, which is not usual. Normally, if I'm doing Tai Chi, they're hot and red. So let's bounce, and we're going to pat the lung points. The lung points sit just inside. If you slide your fingers over your shoulders, off the shoulders onto the body, there's lung point, the first lung point. So we're going to pat there and bounce, and we swing up. So this helps you breathe, and in turn it helps get more oxygen into your body, more waste products out, and helps your circulation in that way. So we're doing a little bouncing action. This is a really nice wee exercise to do, just if you're cold. You'll see people naturally doing it, don't you? Stamping their feet and whacking themselves to try and get warm. So this is just a more formatted version of that. So that's the first exercise in the winter warm-up. We're next going to twist the waist and push the heel out. So it's the heel that you're traveling away from, we push out. You're swiveling, pressing into the balls of the foot. One hand is continuing to go to the lung point, coming across the front. The other is gently coming round the back to pat the kidneys. So this is a kidney exercise. We're actually stimulating the meridian of the kidneys as we twist the legs, and directly stimulating the kidneys with the pat on the back, as well as stimulating the lungs. Good. Okay, so that's movement 2. Back to center, please. Movement 3. I always think of men in lederhosens doing the happy slappy dance. that's my way of thinking. Rub your hands together, please. We're going to begin with the lung point again. So we're going to bounce and hit the lung points. And we're going to bounce and brush the front of the legs with the back of the hands. Bounce again, turn the palms, brush the backs of the legs with the backs of the palms, and then go down onto the thighs. Okay, so we go up, brush 1, brush 2, and slap. Up, front, back, down. Up, front, back, down. This can be a bit confusing, but I find it's easiest and best just to let your arms swing and have a good laugh if it goes wrong. It's all good. Good, so this, we're working multiple meridians. We're getting the stomach and spleen in there. We're getting the lungs as well. And we're getting the leg muscles active. Directly, we're stimulating those thighs, which work a lot in Tai Chi. So it'll help strengthen. Good, one last time. And rest. Well done. Lovely. And just feel into your hands. They should be glowing now. They should be nice and pulsing, full of energy. And yeah, I'm getting there. I've still got a bit of red, a bit of yellow. If you can see that, I've got Reynolds. Tai Chi really helps actually, but yeah, these 3 fingers are like yellow and then red. Yeah, lovely. But through the course of the practice, yeah, that's it's just an oversensitive circulatory system. If we're overly cold, the capillaries just close and send the blood to the organs to look after the most important part. It's the sort of first stage of frostbite. But for some like myself, I have an oversensitive system. So my body keeps saying, oh, you're getting frostbite and closing back, but it's not. And these movements actually help a lot. Normally within a minute of practice, the blood's flowing back into the hands. So anyway, so we are looking at the kicking section today. We've done a little bit of grasping bird's tail. We've done our winter warm-up. So we're going to do a few moments of Wu-Ji. Wu-Ji means universal oneness or emptiness, and it's just designed to allow you to calm and steady yourself. Calming down is key in all Tai Chi, but especially if you're going to stand on one leg and balance, that you're calming, which means your energy is sinking and it helps you feel strong, connected to the earth and stable. If we're up in the air, if we're excited, the energy rises, which has an uprooting effect. So I'd like you to bring your feet shoulder width if you like, or you can bring them close together for Wu-Ji, just whatever feels comfortable for you at this stage. Make sure your feet are level. We lengthen up through the top of the head, the chin slightly down and back, and take a few moments to release, to relax. Calm down. Listen. Listen to your body. Listen to the world around you. Listen behind you. And let go. Good. Let's ease gently out of our stance. For optimum results, when you're practicing Tai Chi, I'd like you to stand for up to half an hour. It might seem like an awful lot, but once you get into the practice, you will find that time loses all meaning. It's like getting lost in a good book. You might think half an hour has gone by and someone is rapping at your door saying, where are you? You missed dinner. Once you get into the flow of a relaxation or meditative practice, time loses all meaning and you really find a beautiful, deep practice. So I would like you as homework to practice, please, your Wu-Ji. You don't have to do it standing. You can do it seated. You can even do it lying in bed. The practice is simply good posture, listen, experience, and let go. There is no length of time that is right or wrong. It's just a question of keep going until you feel that sense of quiet and peace. In class now, we've only an hour, so we're really not giving it as much time as I would like. So that's why I ask you to please practice every day, a few moments of stillness, quiet, listening and letting go. Okay, so let us have a look now at the kicking section of the form. So this is on the back of your single whip, cloud hands, single whip. We'll do the new bit first, and then we'll add what we did last week and put it into context, put it together. So at this stage, I would like you, please, to turn to your left. So we're all doing the same thing. I'm giving you the back view. So we're going to step forwards with your left foot. Let's bring the feet together again. And if you remember position 1, 2, and 3. So, sorry. Just forgot to turn my phone off. Okay, so position 1, if you push your heel out, one heel out, and then become straight, that's position 1. So it's quite a small, narrow stance within your hips. Position 2, push the heel out again. 2, gone too far, sorry. Position 1, feet together. Position 2, push the heel out and center. Position 3, out and center. So position 3 is shoulder width. 1, together, 2, little bit apart, 3, fully apart. Okay, so we're going into position 3 in this next posture. We're going to turn out one foot and we're going to step open and forwards. So we're shoulder width apart. One of the questions the other week was, my feet are getting tangled, what am I doing wrong? And it tends to be, if the feet are getting tangled, it's because you're not opening wide enough or not opening wide at all, which means that then when you try to do things, everything kind of gets stuck. So when we're going to turn to our side in a second, we're going to step forwards, but we're stepping into position 3, which means your shoulder width. And if you do that for me now, just wherever you're facing, go into position 3 as you step forwards. You will notice with your knees bent and your body upright, you should feel really nice and secure, that you can kind of push yourself in any direction and actually you feel strong and grounded. If you come in a bit, you'll feel less so. And if you're on one line, it feels very unstable indeed. Someone's cutting down trees in the background. So if you hear noises, that's what it is. And I'll go and assess the damage after class. Okay, so let's try now. We're going to stand on the right foot for now, and we're going to, let's go into hook. So the right hand opens and curls into a hook. So all the fingers and thumbs are gently pinched together and the left hand level with the wrist. We're going to relax into the stance. Everything contracts a little bit, and we're going to step diagonally back as we extend diagonally forwards. Try that again a few times. Now that is giving you your shoulder width. Okay, leave the hook where it is. Lift your left foot, open, open, open. When your left foot comes to 90 degrees, put it down, relax to center, and we're going to fix your back foot to 45 degrees, extending your arms. Now this is your interesting half-half position. So the hips are not square to your new front. It's sort of half bow stance, half horse stance. So basically your hips and your body are facing your diagonal. Just check now that your feet are in position 3, that you have shoulder width. You'll know because you'll feel stable if you're in good posture. Good, now let's look back, untwist and open the right hand. We're going to keep the weight a little bit more forwards so we can take the back foot and the back hand and bring them in. But we're bringing the foot halfway in. Put the foot down, feed the weight back, bringing your left side back, left hip back, left hand to left hip, and the right hand isn't coming in front of your nose, and the blade of your hand is pushing forwards, about level with your own throat. Okay, now just have a rest for a moment, and I'd like you to watch what that looks like. So I'm going to show you from the front. Okay, so there you are in your diagonally open position, single width. We're looking back, we're untwisting, we're opening the hand. We're taking a half step with the back foot. The hand comes past your ear in front of your mouth and feeds forwards as the left side comes back. Okay, you see what's happening? So it's the blade of the hand that's pushing forwards, and rest. Now you can see that Tai Chi is martial. It's based from martial arts. It is a martial art. However, all of these movements have physical health benefits. We have meridians that spread through the fingers and through the wrists and up the arms that connect to all of the organs. So every stretch, every position that we do is affecting your organs. It's stimulating energy flow and blood flow to the organs. So it's important that we get the accuracy as much as we can of the movement. So think of the blades of the hands going in 2 directions. One hand that's extending forwards as your waist twists, extends towards the throat. The other hand, the blade of the hand is coming in and back towards your body at around level with the hip. Okay, so it's the waist turning. This movement is called high pat on horse. High pat on horse. High Dijin. And you can think of having a sugar cube in one hand and you're bringing it close to your body. And the horse comes in to eat the sugar cube and you're patting the horse on the head as it eats the sugar cube. So that's the idea, the picture that we get for high pat on horse. So let's start again in our single whip position. We're standing on the right, foot is turned out, relax down, right hand in hook. We extend to the diagonal. And we open like a door. The left hand opens as the left foot turns, as the body turns. At 90 degrees, we pop the foot down, we relax to center, and we fix the back foot and extend both arms, feeling of expansion. Good, can you see? I'll go back a bit. Now, we look back, we untwist and open, take a half step with the back foot, bring the right side forwards, left side back, and there you are in empty stance. So there's no weight on the front foot, but the balls of the foot can touch the floor or the tips of the toes. That's fine. Good. Let's go again just from single whip. So from that, make sure you have shoulder width. Make sure your body is facing the corner. Your shoulders should feel nice and relaxed. We look back, untwist and open the hand, half step, feed the weight back, left hand to waist, right hand chops. And again, please. Look back, untwist, open, half step, turning the waist, which drives the hands forwards and back. Lovely, and again, please. Relax to center, look back, open, half step, and come in. Good. It gets easier with repetition. Let's try it again. Open to the corner. We look back, open the hand, half a step, turning your waist, brings left hand back and right hand forwards. Beautiful. One more time. Ready? Look back, open, half step. Good. And rest. Take a breath. And just out of interest, you can see now my hands are beautifully pink. So Tai Chi does really work. It can take a few minutes, but it gets the circulation flowing. So that's a really accurate example. Someone whose circulation shuts off, Tai Chi can switch it on again. Okay, so that's called high pat on horse. This pulling in towards the body. If somebody grabs your wrist, you might think that the way to respond is to push them away. But actually, they may not be expecting you to pull them in towards you. If you're pulling someone in towards you, the action of pulling in, turning your body, means that the other hand is being sent forwards to strike them. So they're being drawn in and hit at the same time. You might think, oh, she must be a very violent person to be into all of this. No, it's just mechanics. But you can see that yin-yang, as one goes forwards, the other goes back, or as one goes back, the other goes forwards. And from the martial perspective, often we do what the opponent does not expect, which knocks them off of balance to begin with, and then we can more effectively defend ourselves. So let's try one more time. Standing on the left, left hand in front, hand above foot. The right hand in hook, hand above foot, body facing the corner. Relax to center. We look back, untwist and open, half step, feed the weight back, left hand to waist, right hand strikes forwards. Good, so now we have our kicking section. Scoop the right hand underneath, turning the palm, and the left hand comes on top. So let's try that again. Right hand scoops under, bring the left hand forward. So you finish with your palms overlapped at the wrists. If you see it from the front, the hand that's up scoops under and the other hand comes forwards to meet. So from here,
You're squaring up, which naturally brings that about. Yeah? Again, scoop under and cross. Now, your weight is on your back foot, so you're going to lift. Lift your hands and feet. So this is your first little balance, and it is a little balance. The hands lift, the foot comes with. That's it. It's just off the floor is enough. Step forwards. Now, as you step forwards, you're sinking the body down, the hands roll up. So there's yin and yang, down and up at the same time. We're going to feed the weight forwards. Let your left toe turn to the corner and scoop your hands round in a circle. So you look look left, look to the right, and gather your hands in, gathering the foot at the back in as well to cross at the wrists. And rest. Well done. Now, I know it's quite difficult to see from the side, so I'm going to show you it from the front view. Okay, so if you watch, you've done your high pat on horse. I'm going to show you a wee bit further back. You can see my feet. Scoop, cross, lift. Sinking the body, the arms come up, we step, and we look to the front foot side, then the other side, and then the center as we do this circular movement around and lift. And there is your first big standing on one leg. You can see from the side, whoops, that the elbow is above the knee. It's not back here, and it's not further, it's in line. Okay, so by doing that, by harmonizing the hands and feet, the elbows and the knees, the shoulders and the hips, we keep good alignment and we feel strong. Okay, so let's try together. I'm going to try facing the side and see how you get on. I can always turn to face you again. So let's go from single width. Make sure you have shoulder width, left arm forwards, right hand above right foot. Relax to center. Look back and open. Half a step with your back foot. Feed your weight back. Left hand to body, right hand chopping forwards. Beautiful. Now, scoop your right hand under, cross, left hand sits over, and a little lift. Hands bring the foot. Sink down and step as your hands roll up, and scoop, big scoop, both hands round. Look to the left, look to the right, gather, look center, right hand underneath, arms bring the legs, lift. Good, and rest. Good. I'd like to do it facing forwards, just I want you to get the accuracy and the ease. I know it's difficult changing directions, but I think this will be easier for you to see. So I'm mirroring you. Okay, so I want your left leg forwards, please. Left hand forwards, right foot turned out, right hand over right foot. We're going to look back and untwist. Take a half step, feed the weight back, left hand to waist, right hand chops forward. So we're empty on the front foot. We scoop the top hand underneath and cross hands. Arms lift the foot just a little bit. Now we're sinking down as the arms roll up as we step, and we turn that foot out a little bit. So we're looking right, left first, looking right, looking forwards as we gather, right hand underneath and lift. So you can stretch your legs as you stand up, elbow over knee, toes pointing down. Well done. And take a breath. Well done. And it's lovely and warm in here. It's amazing what a few degrees can do. Good. Okay, so let's have another go at that. I'll do it facing you. Same, mirror, please. Left foot forwards, left hand forwards. Make sure your hips and your body are to the corner. Breathe. We look back, untwist and open. Half step. Sending the right hand forwards, left hand back. Empty stance. Scoop, cross hands, lift. Step forward. So as you step, the body sinks, the arms raise. Look to the left corner, look to the right corner, look to the center. Gather, right hand underneath and lift. Good, and rest. Take a breath. All right, now I'm going to do it the same as you, back view. So I'm not showing you the side, we're pointing towards the screen. So we're going to step forwards with the left, so you can see, good. Left hand over left foot, right hand over right foot. Relax to center. Look back, untwist and open. Half a step with the back foot, feed the weight back. Left hand to waist, right hand chops forwards. Right hand scoops under, left hand comes on top, and a little lift. Sink down as the arms come up. Look left, look right, look center. Everything lifts. Check posture, top of the head up, relax down. We're going to turn the palms and we're going to kick whatever height is comfortable to the right corner. Drop your toes down and close. Take a breath. Well done. Good job. Yeah, I kind of threw that at you, didn't I? Okay, so the kicks. You can do any aspect of this in isolation, and I think we need to do that a little bit. So let's just have a look at kicks, just kicks. So we use this concept of the three harmonies. What does that mean? Well, it means the shoulders want to be level with the hips. The elbows want to be level with the knees. And the hands want to be level with the feet. They work together. When they're out of canter, when they're out of harmony, your body won't feel strong and you're doing double or even more than double the effort. But when everything is working together nicely, you get this sense of strength and stability. Okay, so let's just have a go at practicing our kicks. As I say, it doesn't matter how high you kick. And if you feel your balance is not the best, you might find it more comforting to kick low. Personally, I actually find it's easier to kick high to balance, but that's up to you. There's no target as such. We just want to kick as high as we can in as good alignment as we can. So please don't sacrifice alignment for height, because that's not what Tai Chi is about. We want to be strong. Okay, so we're going to turn out one foot, turn out your left foot, gather and cross, right hand underneath. Arms bring leg, everything up. Turn the palms, and as we're turning the palms, we're extending the toes back, so we're pushing with the heel. So we're kicking to the corner, and the arms are in line. They're not behind, they're not in front, they're in line with. Come in and relax down. Good. Okay, so let's get our bearings. Straight ahead, 90 degrees is absolutely to our sides. So when we kick to the side, we're actually kicking to the corner. Can you visualize your own personal square? You're standing in the square, there's a straight line in front. Picture your two corners. You're kicking to the corner. Don't be tempted to kick absolutely to the side, and don't come too far forwards either. When we kick in Tai Chi, we want to keep the knees slightly bent. So we're not extending through the joint. We're keeping it slightly bent. If you can do this slowly, you can do it quickly. But Yang style is done slowly. Let's try again. We gather. Right hand underneath, lift. Elbow is already in line with the knee. Turn the palms, turn the heel or the foot and push. Now I actually try to lean into the leg just a little bit so that you're not leaning away from it like that. Woo! Lean into it. Good, and come in. And relax down. Good, let's try the other side. So turn out the supporting foot, gather, left hand underneath, stretch. Check posture, top of the head up, chin down, spine hanging down, turn hands and foot, kick, push, Lean slightly into it and in. Good. So if you can count to 3 as you stand and kick, that's brilliant. That shows strength. And again, scoop, lift, turn palms, turn foot, and kick. Lean into it, and in, and down. Turn the foot out, other side, scoop, lift, turn palms, pull your toes back, lean into it, look, focus past your hand, and come in and relax down. Well done. Take a breath. Good, and circle your shoulders. Good. Now you can think of kicks as weightlifting. You are weightlifting, you're lifting the weight of your leg. Not only are you lifting the weight of your leg, you're doing it while only standing on one leg. So it is quite a challenge. It can make your heart thump a bit. You can feel your muscles are really working. Because of this, I don't recommend that you blast kicks at any stage. You just start slowly, do a few kicks, and then each day you can do a few kicks and you'll get stronger and stronger in that way. But that was very good. So do you see what's happening? You have the arms and the legs lined up and you're looking past your fingers. So because of that, we don't want to lift the hands too high or keep them down too low. We're extending forwards about hands level with the shoulder or neck area. Now, if you're kicking low, you can keep your hands quite low. And if you're kicking very high, you'd want your hands higher. I haven't done that in a while, it's quite difficult. So you don't want the arm and the leg to overlap like that. You want a feeling of harmony as you do your kicks. But as I say, you can keep your kick low, absolutely. And if you feel for whatever reason your balance or strength isn't there, you can just set it up and then extend low to the ground or just off the floor. And that's fine. That is also good Tai Chi. So it's not about getting your legs around your ears. In fact, high kicks are less useful in martial arts because if your leg is up here, your opponent will just attack your supporting leg and you won't be able to come down on them quick enough. So, you know, attack to the lower leg, attack to the knee, attack to the upper leg, attack to the hip really is normally as high as we would go for practicality purposes for the martial side of things. Okay, so this sequence, again, it's a sandwich. We have kick, separate, kick, right. Then we have a linking move called two bees buzzing, or return two mountain punch, it's sometimes called. And then we have separate, kick, left. So let's give our legs and our back and everything else a little break while we look at two bees buzzing. So I'm just going to show you it face on first, just to see what's going on, and then we'll put it in context of the form. Okay, so you have done your kick to the right. Maybe just watch first time. You've done your kick to the right, and then we're going to drop the toes down and square to the angle of that leg. So now you're facing the diagonal and your hands are either side of the leg facing up. When you sink down, you make fists and step. And now we have the two bees buzzing aspect. Fun for the beekeeper in the room. And this is a punch, a double punch to the temples or to the ears, which makes your head buzz, makes your ears buzz. Okay, and then we feed the weight back and turn to do our next kick. Okay, so if I do it face on, just so that you can see what's happening. Okay, so I've done my kick. I'm squaring up, stepping down, making fists, and I'm swinging around and in. And can you see that I'm actually punching level with my own temples? So you always use your own size as the template to kind of fight your shadow, so to speak. So we're shadow boxing, punching to the temples, and then releasing and opening the hands and scooping them down as we turn our center and turn the toes out, feeding the weight forwards and gathering the back foot ready to kick on the other side. Okay, so that's two bees buzzing or two mountain punch. Okay, let's put it in context. So it's going to the corner. I'm going to do back view, so I'm doing the same as you. Okay, so let's go from single whip. Relax to center. You should have shoulder width, position 3. We look back and open, half step. Feed the weight back for high pat on horse, high degen, scoop, cross hands and lift. Sink down as the hands roll up, step, look left, look right, look center. That's all just setting you up for your kick. Right leg up, look to the corner and kick. Lean into the kick. Now, where your leg is pointing, keep it there. Drop the toes down, square up to that corner and step down. Make fists. Feed the weight forwards, circle up and in, punching the temples. Two bees buzzing. Good, let's keep going. We feed the weight back, open your hands. Now we're going to turn your left shoulder back. So you're turning away from the screen as your right toes turn in and you scoop the arms all the way down. Take your weight into your right foot, release your left foot. You're facing away from me now. Good. Left hand underneath, lengthen up through the top of the head, hand brings the foot, and you're going to kick your left foot to the left corner, extend the arms to either side, and release, relax, toes down, bring the leg in, and close. Good. And relax. Good, now everybody gets a bit flustered, at least at some stage, when we have to turn away from the front or when we turn away from the screen. But all it is you've done your turn and you're lifting and you're kicking. We've just covered that kicking. So don't panic, don't worry, it is very doable. So the rotation from two bees buzzing to face the back is facilitated and helped by the movement of the hands. So if you watch me, just watch. We've done our two bees buzzing, open the hand, and as you're turning your center, turning your whole body, you're scooping round in that circle, and that helps you gather and lift to then kick. See what's happening? So you're turning your body and the arms are like balancing stabilizers. Like the man on the tightrope with that big long stick, the arms are your stick and they're giving you a framework of structure. Yeah, okay, so let's try it. So we'll just go from our right kick. So we're facing the left-hand side. We scoop round in a circle, gather up the right leg and lift. And let's kick to the corner. Toes down, keep the knee up, square to the corner. Palms facing up, sink down and step. As you feed the weight forwards, we do our double punch to the temples. Feed the weight back and open your hands. Now, as you turn your body, scoop your arms all the way down and get your right toes in as far as you can. Take your weight into your right, release your left foot, lifting arms and legs up. You're facing the back corner. Now we kick to the left. Good. Toes in, arms in, calm down. Take a breath. Good. Okay, now the beauty of this is I'm recording it so you can watch it at your leisure and work it out. If you're struggling as you turn your back, just watching it a few times can give you a bit of confidence. Let's try it again. We'll go from single whip. So single whip, high pat on horse, separate, kick right, two bees buzzing, separate, kick left. So it's actually quite a lot that we're covering today. Are you ready? Single whip. Look back, open, half step, feed the weight back, left hand to waist, right hand chops. Scoop, cross hands, lift, step left, big circle, look to the left, look to the right, gather the back foot and lift. Get your balance and kick to the corner. Toes down, square up to the corner, palms face up, step down, make fists, feed the weight forwards, punch the temples. Feed the weight back and open. Now we're turning the left shoulder back and we're scooping those arms down with confidence. Release your left foot, bring it in, stand up, bringing the left foot up, kick to the corner. And in and down. Good, well done. Now it's quite intensive, isn't it? I know it is, but you're doing ever so well. This is a great workout. Believe it or not, it's a great cardiovascular workout. It is working your heart by doing slow weightlifting. You're doing these isotonic holds as opposed to quick isometric movement, but it works your heart, it works your circulation. You should feel warm. You should feel like you have had a workout. Let us, to finish, to give you a break from all that intensive stuff, we're going to do what we did last week and put it together with what we've done this week. So we have single whip, cloud hands, single whip, high pad on horse, separate kick right, two bees buzzing, separate kick left. How's that? And we could even throw in what we did as warm-up today, grasping bird's tail. Should we do that? That goes at the beginning. Let's try it. Just follow me, relax. Remember, this is a video, so you can keep scrolling back and playing this again and again at your leisure. You can get thousands of hours worth of training out of these videos. So let's go to right hug ball. Just go with the flow, please, folks. Don't think too much. Take a breath and calm. So we're going to turn and step open and pung, fix the back foot. Throw the ball away, catch, roll back, open to the front and square up. Press. Go all the way forwards, all the way back, relax down, get underneath, up and away. And we do that all on the other side. We feed the weight back and turn. Left hug ball. Turn, go into position 3. Pung. Lu. G. And. Good, now feed your weight back. Lift your right toe, right hand comes down as you turn to the front. Change your arms, change your weight. Open and hook. Single whip, we relax down. Step diagonally back as you reach diagonally forwards and open the left toes. Relax down at 90 degrees, fix the back foot. Expand. Feed the weight back, lift your left toes, left hand down, right hand opens. And I'm going to move so that you can see my feet. Ready? Change arms, change weight, come in. Change and out. Change and in. Change and out. Change and in. Change. Single whip. If you need more space, take it now. Relax down and expand. Lift your left toes, open like a door. Relax to center. Fix your back foot, expand. High pat on horse. We look back and open. Half step, turning the waist. Left hand to body, right hand strikes forwards. Scoop, cross hands, a little lift. Step, arms up. Look to the left, look to the right, look to the center, cross hands, everything up. Kick to the corner, lean into it. Toes down, square up to the corner, and make fists as we step down. Feed it forwards, double punch. 2 bees buzzing. Feed the weight back, open your hands, lift the toes. Pivot on the heel to face the back. Take your weight into your right, circle the hands down to cross, left hand underneath. Everything lifts, lift the left leg and kick to the corner. Bring the toes in, hands in, relax down. Take a breath. Beautiful, well done, and circle. So today's practice, that's my wee alarm to say stop teaching. Good. Today's practice is all about strength and balance and the 3 harmonies. So have a wee practice, have a play with this video, see how you get on. If something hurts, adjust. If it still hurts, just stop. But do your best. Keep practicing little by little. If you can stand for 3 seconds in good posture in a kick, lovely. If you can stand for longer, great, but build it up. I once, near the beginning of my time learning Tai Chi, had to go away for 8 months. And I said to my teacher, I'll practice my form every day. And I said, no, don't, because you'll remember a bunch of mistakes and it'll be worse when you come back than if you hadn't practiced. So instead, he said, every day, stand on one leg for 10 minutes and kick in your best possible posture, and then 10 minutes on the other side. Now, I could never do that. He says, do it, try it. I got to about 3.5 minutes on each side, but it's not getting the 10 minutes, it's the practice. Just practicing gets you somewhere. You get stronger, you get more confident. So have a play with it. Make sure you warm up first, warm down afterwards. Let's finish with a little bit of warm down. We bend our knees. A little walk around the park, 10 minutes, gentle movement, fresh air will help reduce any aches and pains dramatically. Trust me, if you do a little bit of movement after your class, it saves aches and pains the next day. So down you go. Give all your muscles a bit of love, a bit of care. Up you come again. Maybe have a handful of almonds. They're rich in magnesium, which helps prevent cramp as well. Any high in magnesium foods. Oily fish, dark leafy greens, almonds, all very good. Good. And plenty of fluids as well. Good shaking out, little heel tap. Well, it was a real blast today, wasn't it? We pushed the envelope. You did very, very well. Do not worry, it gets a lot easier with practice, just like everything else. Give yourself a wee shake out and we had better finish. Thank you so much for joining me today. Well done.